right, today I'm gonna share some of my favorite vegan products and just in general. We're talking protein powders, vitamin supplements, pantry staples, seasonings. So let's get into it. Okay, so one of the ones that I want to talk about first are protein powders, okay? There's a couple that I really like and that I would recommend. My latest obsession has been Sun Warrior. They have a collagen building protein peptide protein powder. What does that mean? Because we both know that, okay, there's no such thing as like plant-based collagen. No, but did you know that our bodies actually produce collagen naturally? And there's certain plant-based foods that help encourage that and stimulate that to help us create our own collagen. So that's basically what this is. There's a lot of protein peptides on here. It has biotin in it, hyaluronic acid, you know, because, you know, us ladies in our mid-30s, like, we need that. We need all the beauty hacking. Why do you think I've gotten all into this? So when you look at the back, it has so many amazing like vitamins and nutrients. It's basically like a multivitamin slash protein powder. It has a lot of greens in there too, which I really like. No sugar, they sweeten it with stevia. And it's 14 grams of protein per serving, and it's only 90 calories, right? And that's something I really like because some of these protein powders sometimes are really high in calories, or and, you know, sometimes they don't have enough protein, or they have sugar, and so I really like this one. And what I really like is that I don't get bloated. With some protein powders, I would get bloated so easily, and I was like, I don't know what's in this, but I can't do this. And this one, I feel fine. So I've really liked it. I am obsessed. I use it in like banana and ice cream, like multiple times during the week. And I put it on top of overnight oats. I made a little reel on it. You can see it here. And then I just drink it as a shake sometimes. I make, by the way, add some frozen strawberries with this and like some soy milk or oat milk, whatever you want. It tastes like a milkshake. It's so good. I've made pancakes with it. So there's a lot of things you can do with this. Hot chocolate, etc. So anyways, I just like that they show everything that's on here. Okay, so next protein powder though. Another one that I've really liked is this one by Hippo 7. It's also vegan, non-GMO, gluten-free, organic, and it tells you everything that it's on it. It has 16 grams of protein, 100 calories, which is very similar, right? No sugar, 4 grams of fiber, which I thought was cool. It's also pea protein based, and it has a lot of clean ingredients. Like you read what it's in it and you're like, oh, I know exactly what this is, right? Similar to Sun Warrior, I love that they have a lot of really good rich nutrients in here. Like this is hemp protein, sunflower seed protein, like stuff that's like you kind of find everywhere. So I've also used this a lot in the my banana and ice cream. The flavor profile is similar. Again, also didn't make me bloated. So this is another one that I highly recommend. By the way, if you guys want discounts on these and want to know where to purchase them, I'm gonna leave links in the description below. So make sure to look at all of that. There's gonna be links to everything. Links galore. Okay, so Hippo 7. Staying on that topic, Hippo 7 actually makes multivitamins, okay? And the reason they're called Hippo 7 is because they have the 7 complete things that you need as a vegan, right? So for example, iron, iodine, zinc, vitamin B12, vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids. That is why I really like this multivitamin when I first found out about it, because it has the DHA and EPA omega-3s, which if you didn't know, this is for brain health. A lot of times you can only get these from sea sources. So people who aren't vegan get it from like fish, for example, but we're not gonna do that. So this one's come from algae sources. Sun Warrior actually has a separate one. Let me just take this out of my pantry right now. They have one too. I've been taking this one. It's an algae-based omega-3 DHA EPA. So you have different options. Again, this is also on my storefront. I'm giving you all the options, okay, in case, depending on where you want to shop. So it's very important. If you don't want to lose like memory and you just want to have good cognitive health, I would highly recommend taking that. In fact, you know what? I should be taking this right now. The recommended size is 2 per day. I have dance class later tonight, so I want to make sure I'm like on top of my game because some of this footwork, it's complicated. Okay, but speaking of multivitamins, this is another one that I have absolutely loved. Okay, ladies, listen to me if you're a lady. Mary Ruth's Liquid Morning Multivitamin Plus Hair Growth, okay? Like I mentioned, I'm in my mid-30s. So as of a year or two ago, I started noticing some of my hair like thinning out, and it could be a whole bunch of different things. Like maybe I was, you know, lacking nutrients or something, right? I was deficient in something, but either way, it didn't help. It didn't dismiss the fact that I'm like, okay, I have a bunch of hair that's missing. So I started freaking out, and then obviously I need a multivitamin. So this one's really nice because it has, again, biotin, and it has tons of all these amazing like vitamins and minerals, and it tastes like mango hummus. This is the peach mango. I don't know if you know what mango hummus is, but if you don't, you need to look that up. It's basically like mango nectar. It's so good, and I've seen on their like website that you can almost make like mocktails with it, which I think is nice. You add like sparkling like water, or you know, like a lime sparkling water to this, and I was like, that's a cool idea to like take your multivitamin, right? It tastes delicious. I absolutely love it. Sometimes if I have a savory breakfast, I'll just take my shot of the multivitamin, like, okay, that was dessert, right? So I really like it, and I have seen progressions in my hair. I'll show you guys here. Like it is starting to grow. It's been only a month since I've been using it, so the fact that I can already see a difference from 1 month is amazing. So I can't wait to see what happens in 3 months, right? Okay, so now let's talk pantry staples. Okay, so one of my favorite seasonings, I'm sure you guys have seen this in a lot of my videos, it's the classic scramble seasoning from Country Life Natural Foods. Honestly, I love it. And fun fact, I'm just gonna say it, I'm gonna brag, I'm gonna take credit for this. So I used to work for Country Life Natural Foods. I was their social media content creator. And one day in a meeting, I was like, you know, I was also a product developer for them, like thinking of new products that we should be selling. And I was like, you know what, as a vegan, I make tofu scramble all the time, but I hate that sometimes I have to take out 10 different spices just to spice my tofu or season my tofu. And I'm like, yes, we can make our own tofu seasoning, but sometimes I'm just lazy. And I was like, you know what I don't see in the market often is a classic scramble seasoning that you just grab the bottle, you sprinkle on, and you go on with your day. But then also someone suggested, well, we should create a line of 3 different seasonings because things sell better in 3s. And so we came up with this lemon herb one and a barbecue one. You guys, this lemon herb one is also my biggest obsession. I'm not carrying the barbecue. Yeah, I still have it in my pantry, but I don't use it as often. That's why I'm like, I brought out just the lemon herb and the vegan Parmesan, that's another one we did, and the classic scramble seasoning. I'm obsessed. I use it all the time, all the time. And I'm not just saying that because I was on the team that helped develop it, okay? That's just the reason as to also why I just like sharing about it, but the lemon herb is my secret weapon anytime I want Italian food. I invited my cousin over the other day. She's not vegan, but she's lactose intolerant. And she loves pasta. So I made stuffed shells one time. Literally grab a block of tofu. Don't even pat it dry. Add this, you're done. Tofu ricotta, easy peasy. You can make vegan lasagna, you can make vegan stuffed shells, manicotti, cannelloni, whatever you want. I put it on panini sandwiches, like a ricotta for like vegetable paninis. The options are endless, okay? And you know, vegan parm and you can just use everything. But you can also get a lot of pantry staples like nutritional yeast. There's also this really cool thing, instant vegan cheese mix. You literally add it to a pan with water and you're done. You can add pasta or you can add a top of nachos like I mentioned. Another cool thing that they came up with. But the real reason I also like it is because they offer different bulk options. So this is obviously all the hemp seeds that I put into this giant jar because I go through hemp seeds a lot. I put them in everything because it's a really easy way to add extra protein to your diet and omega-3s. And also we got chia seeds. So chia seeds, again, I bought the huge bulk size, organic, right? And they're really good, reasonable prices, so definitely check them out. So just in general, I wanted to share some of these things. These are just products I tend to use often. In terms of foods, like you can see a lot of recipe videos and I hope to share more of this. This is just a short video that I wanted to share. So if you guys have any questions of other products I'm using, let me know. So hope you guys like the suggestions. Again, everything's in the description box and I'll catch you next time on Rated V. Bye.